So I was pissed because I went all the way. I'm traveling from state to state to see these doctors. And this particular doctor, they had me convinced that they knew exactly what's going on, what testing to do and all this type of stuff. But I get there, and then the doctor kind of like everybody else was like thoroughly asking me questions and all up in the business, the family history and all of that stuff. But when it comes to doing the test, the actual doctor, she was less interested than any of her staff. And they kept talking her up about how good she is. And then when I messaged her, she said she didn't want to follow up with me. Then I messaged her, and she had her assistant. I asked her, can you check with, some of your colleagues or your mentors or something? Because, I came all the way out here for your help and you're not helping me. So she didn't even respond. She got her assistant to send a message to repeat the same thing that she said. So she's saying going based off the information that she's just got from Texas. Well, you didn't consider my original doctor from Nevada that had the original red. So it really pissed me off, but I'm tired. I be so mad. And that's why they say I'm crazy. And every time, that's why I got to really calm down. And I don't mind going off on here because you my friend. So I can talk to whoever I want about whatever I want. It's better for me to let it out right here than me to let it out in there. Because when I express myself like I want to express myself, they be ready to put me back in the crazy house. They be ready to throw pills back at me and saying that I'm crazy. Something's wrong with me because y'all giving me the runaround and can't give me a answer. I'd rather you say that you don't know. I'd rather you say that you're not equipped enough to know this thing. Because you just basically just wasted my time, wasted my money, and then you just insulted my intelligence. But see, I was about to go in and let her ass have it. Honestly, I was. Politely. Through her assistant, because I'm paying to see you. You ain't do shit. So as I was about to politely email the guy back, I started off by saying, thank you so much for your response. And then before I could finish, I got a phone call from another doctor, actually, that had been trying to contact me. And she said, that she wants me to send my lab work and stuff because, So I'm trying to cruise on the cruise control, but I'm going a little fast, and I just seen the police. So I'm just trying to make sure. I'm probably going to have to just that's because the part we in of Georgia. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to be cruising. They're trying to catch somebody. I just got quiet and everything. They could just hear everything in my car. They was just going to be like, ooh, she in her car doing something she ain't supposed to do, and then come after me. Why everything got to be regulated, man? You can't do this. You got to do this. I mean, I know it's guidelines. They don't want nobody flying down the highway, running nobody over or nothing, crashing. I get that. I do. Because there be people racing and stuff and crashing and all that. But I've been doing good. I ain't got no ticket in a really long time. I just be especially if I'm on the road, just cruise. But it be aggravating me when I'm cruising and then people trying to zoom around me. Come on, I'm already in the fast lane and I'm already going fast. You irritated. And then I see them later on down there and they got pulled over. I be like, that's what you get. Because you was going to zoom around me. I wasn't doing a speed limit for a reason. Anywho, so I have to take this thing off. I'm getting warm. You know how you go get something serviced? I had forgotten to hop and get my oil changed. And so they're trying to upsell me. No, I just want the simple oil change. That's all I need. And then, of course, they give me my car back. It took long. There's a whole bunch of y'all in there, and y'all just taking our precious time. Come on. And then it's the light on. That's something on now, something else wrong. It wasn't nothing else wrong before. How after you do your what you do, then now it was something wrong? I know it sounds like I'm fussing all the time, but I just be aggravated. But I was relieved that the woman called me back from the other place, because I feel like that's where I need to be anyway. And then so I'm gonna send my stuff. She said send a copy of the lab works and stuff, because she'll be able to let me know. Once again, she'll be able to let me know. Now, that woman there, how you gonna rule out? You saying, well, I'm comparing it to the other one. Well, you're not comparing anything. You didn't mention anything about my rheumatoid factor, which is an indicator that I have a autoimmune condition. It's not rheumatoid arthritis. They already ruled it out. Don't try to throw me back there because you don't know what you're doing. I've had high blood pressure before. Like, I'm bruising easily. I'm fatigued. I have headaches. I have all of these symptoms. I have, it's something with my lungs. And then she said she heard gurgling. Like, when I'm breathing, she can hear gurgling. Is that in my lungs? Do you need to refer me to a lung specialist? Or, I have high cholesterol. You didn't say anything about that. Like, you did your blood test. Your blood test didn't show everything. And then, why you can't pull from Texas? Why you can't pull from Nevada? That's where my primary care is, in Nevada. And then she gonna say follow up with my primary care. Girl, bye. I swear, once I figure this out, and I'm better physically, and I'm able to calmly say what I need to say, and I got money, buku money, so that I can do what I need to do, I promise I'm getting an attorney, and I'm going after every motherfucker that then gave me a hard time. And that is illegally, and that is with the doctors. Because how can I tell you that I had an issue with my marrow? How can I tell you issue? I had a traumatic spinal tap that left me hospitalized, and then ever since then my blood work has been off. I've been on several different pills for high blood pressure, all this stuff. I've become disabled, and you don't even say, well, let's just test. Let's just test to see what's going on with your blood marrow. No. She says, oh, well, your numbers are not high enough. The capillite is elevated and the hematocrit is elevated, but the other numbers are okay. So I'm gonna completely rule out hematology. You didn't say nothing about nothing. How you gonna rule it out when it's all these flags? Just say that you don't know. Because now I'm gonna be forced to come after your ass once I got buku money and attorneys on my side. Because all y'all fucking over people, and y'all the ones that deserve to go under. You can't go to school for years and think that you know what the fuck you talking about, and you fucking with people's lives. You gambling with my life. That drove all the fucking way out here. Your bitch ass don't even do nothing. Let me cut this off. See? Yeah, that's how I get. But once again, let me calm down, because God already knew. They be trying to see. And if you know me, you know, because you get pissed like I get fucking pissed, and you talk like I fucking talk. Because when we get fed up, we fucking fed up with the bullshit that y'all fucking putting us through. I've been to other countries, and they don't even have hospital systems and pills and all this stuff. So you mean to tell me I was perfectly fine? Then once I trusted y'all, and then it's pill after pill after pill, and y'all can't even say, okay, let's investigate and see. We need a whole network that is dedicated just to people that has been tossed around like me, on medication, giving the runaround. Excuse me. But God got my back, because I promised. I was just like, I was about to cry and everything, sitting waiting on my oil change. Then all of a sudden she called from U of M. And that's where I wanted to go anyway, because when I was a kid and I was sick, couldn't nobody figure it out. But my doctor in Michigan, I got to go back home. I got to go back from where I'm from. They know better. Sometimes where you from, they know better. It's more people that have commonalities. I got to go back home, because all these other doctors is making me even more sick. Like, here they go zooming around again. Go ahead and get y'all ticket. I ain't getting no ticket. Let me get over. Get y'all ticket. I ain't getting no ticket. At least it's posted around here. They waiting for somebody to come zooming through here on a Friday morning. Anywho's, but yeah. I'm glad that woman called me, and and she said, I tried to call you a few times before, but your voicemail box was full. Dang. You know what? Like, I've been so preoccupied. She's not the only person that told me that. Like, your voicemail box was full. And that is so unprofessional. But I've been so distracted trying to find a place to live, trying to get my business going, trying to travel and go to the doctor. Like, and I'm missing out on doctor's appointments and money because my voicemail box full. Like, I got to get it together. I need some type of sense to be made, because everything's all over the place. But I'm grateful that she called back. That mean that the spirit is in it. That mean that God got my back, because if she tried to call, she did her part. She didn't have to stay here. She didn't have to try to call me back again. She didn't have to. But I'm grateful. And then the timing is everything. We got to pay attention to timing, man. Right when I was about to break down, like, she called right then. I just want to follow up with you and da-da-da-da-da. And see, the thing is before she could even, she said, send me this and this and this. And then I'll talk with the doctor and see if we can help. And based on your lab work and all what you send me, they'll be able to tell where you need to go. Because even if he can't help you, we're going to put you where you need to be. That's why, so simple. Because she said, no. Yeah, we don't. I told her, I said, I don't want to come all the way to Michigan, and I don't, and it's not worked out, and if he can't help me. And she said, no, yes, I agree. Yes, send it, and da-da-da-da, She was very comforting just with that, letting me know that she don't want me to waste my time and waste my trip. At least this woman, she couldn't even have the fucking decency to email me back. She didn't even do a follow-up. The people at the desk was like, you don't want to do a follow-up? I done came from a whole nother state to see your ass, because I done heard so much good stuff, but you still a student. What happens is, in these networks, because people that have low income, I get my insurance is from the government. Like, and I probably need to change my insurance, because the quality of care was gonna I know it's gonna be different. But the government, if they pay, so you got Medicare Advantage, you got Medicare Supplement. Right now, I have Medicare Advantage. So they only have certain doctors where they want to send me to, and then depending on your insurance carrier and what network, what group, what clique you in, they're going to put you to certain doctors, in the system. Because they connected, right? And so I can't just they automatically gonna send me to these networks that are in the system, where they got the one building, but they got all the doctors in the building. I don't like it. And they say, oh, we're a learning facility, but you're the best. How are you the best if you're a learning facility? That means that you're teaching. That means the one that really know what they're doing, they so stretched left and right because they trying to teach these young doctors, and the young doctors got their head up and their nose up in the sky like they know what they're doing. So when they see an actual case that they should be investigating, oh no, nothing's wrong according to this, according to that, and it pissed me off every time. Every time it pissed me off. If you a doctor and you watching this, please don't forget that your patient and their knowledge and what they're saying about their family history and what their symptoms are, what they're going through, they a doctor too, because they live with their body. Don't forget that. You can't tell nobody what they've been feeling and what they've been going through and their symptoms. How you gonna tell me? I tell her I easily bruise. I easily bruise, and I'm telling her these symptoms. Oh, well, people typically bruise a lot when they bump their legs. No! My mother had a PE. She got blood clots. She got trouble walking. My grandma, my aunties. This is an issue of the veins. They have hematologic issues, and it runs in my family to the point where your blood test says some of my numbers is off, but you say, oh, it's not significant enough. It's not significantly enough off. So that means you give up because something's wrong. A flag means something's wrong. So then you should further investigate. How can some of my blood work that you did in hematology be off, and then you say to me that, oh, I'm gonna rule hematology out because you're fine? That's never gonna make sense to me. I don't give a hoot who try to explain it what type of way. That don't make no sense. I'm too mad right now. I gotta let me turn on some music or something, and I'm gonna come back, because I just really don't like this vibe I got. I don't like doctors, and I'm not going to the doctor. I'm gonna check out this one last, honestly, this one last one, because I feel like, that wouldn't have happened like that. But I'm done. I'd rather just be sick and just deal. I've been just sick dealing with it. Why would I keep coming to y'all, stressing myself out every time, paying y'all copay after copay? They sent me to 14 doctors in Texas. And then when I go to get I'm going to a new doctor. So you gonna listen to what the fuck they say? I'm coming to get an opinion from you and your system. Clearly they didn't know what was going on there.